As today's bolt-wrenching episode titled, Your Stereo is Running on One Ear begins, we find Dirk Niblick, leader of the Math Brigade, NFL television viewer, and master of all that's replayed, wondering as a ne'er-do-well son why he hasn't heard from his mother telephonically.
Hello, Mother, telephonically. Well, thank you, Mommy dearest. I haven't heard from you for several episodes. Tell me, how did you get my new unlisted number? I see, it was in non-information. Well, what can I do for you, Mommy dearest? Yes, but besides that... Yes, you say you're worried about Fluff and Fold Noodleman. Well, I'll just check them out, Mother of me. By the by, have you heard from Dad lately? Yes. What's that? He's sending a visitor from Prague in a postal bag. Then the check is in the mail. Yes, I don't think they'll get that either, Mommy dearest, so I'll get along with the story.
So, people are worried about Fluff and Fold Noodleman, are they?
I'm not.
Except for Mr. Beasley, people are worried about Fluff and Fold Noodleman.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Time, 7:47.
Go away, Mr. Beasley.
PM.
Let's ignore Mr. Beasley.
Why don't you just ignore me?
And see what Dirk does.
Last I heard of Fluff and Fold Noodleman, they were about to open another business, but I don't know where or when.
It seems we've stood and talked like this before.
Oh?
Yes, we looked at each other in the same way then.
Yes, but that was in another episode when I sold you a record store. Now, are you ready to buy this business or not?
Let me get this straight.
That won't be easy for you. You're a very round little person.
We're going to buy a business from you, right?
Right. I will sell you a business that specializes in the sales of stereo headsets.
I love stereo headsets. They keep my music bopping all day long and into the night. And I am the only one who can hear it.
Unless you breathe through your mouth, then it leaks.
And you'll sell us 100 sets for a total of $1,000?
That's right.
Sounds reasonable, but how do we make any money?
I'm selling the sets to you at a wholesale price. That means for you to make money, you sell them at a retail price, like a store does.
But how much money do we make?
You mark them up 40%. Another way of looking at it is...
Another way of looking at it is like standing on your head, but all the blood rushes to your eyes.
Oh, Fold, don't be silly.
Why not? I'm doing this for scale. Okay, wait. You're selling us the sets for $1,000.
The set cost you $1,000. 40% of $1,000 is $400. You can sell the sets for $1,400. That means you'll make a profit of $400 if you sell all 100 sets.
Wow, $400!
Let's do it, Fluff. Here's your $1,000, Mr. McBurger.
And here are your 100 stereo headsets. By the way, where did a couple of kids like you get $1,000?
It's easy. This is a cartoon.
Of course. Good luck.
How much do we charge for each set?
With the 40% markup, we should take in $1,400 for the 100 sets.
1,400 divided by 100 is 14. $14 a set.
Okay, Fold, we're open for business.
Hear ye, hear ye. Genuine stereo headsets for sale, only $14. $7 per ear. Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, hi, Mr. Beasley. Are you interested in buying a stereo headset?
Well.
Or are you interested in buying 3 wells?
How much are your stereo headsets?
$14?
Gee, they're selling them at that new music store, Wild World of Mid-Range, for less.
Less? That's impossible.
Maybe so, but that's where I'm going to go to buy mine.
Fold, I think we've got a problem.
I think you're right.
$14. They're selling the same thing down the street for a lot less.
Yes, but we stand behind our products.
Way behind.
How much are your stereo headsets?
$14?
Oh, that's too much. I can become extremely terse and antisocial for much less at other stores.
How's business, kids?
Terrible, Mr. McBurger. We haven't sold 1 set.
We're going broke. Although this is a cartoon, we've still got $1,000 on the line.
Well, maybe you should discount your products by 40% and quit the business.
That's a good idea. We just didn't make it in the stereo headset biz. We marked the sets up 40%. If we discount the headsets by 40%, we can get our money back.
So, you've taken my advice, huh?
Yes, Mr. McBurger. We know when we're beaten.
I hate to see two dummies fail so. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all these headsets off your hands at the 40% off price.
Terrific.
Wonderful.
Now, the price of each headset is $14, right?
Right.
Okay, the 40% discount on each set comes to $5.60. So, the price on each set is $8.40, and I'll buy all 100 of them.
And here are your 100 headsets, Mr. McBurger.
All right, 100 times $8.40. Here's your money, $840. Thank you. See you later, dopes.
But wait a minute.
$840 is less
Than the $1,000 we started with.
Well, math fans, have Fluff and Fold Noodlemen stumbled onto something? Or are they just clumsy? What is wrong with this picture? I'll tell you one thing, it isn't in the arithmetic. So what could it be? Fluff and Fold paid $1,000 for the sets and marked them up 40% for a total of $1,400. And when they sold the sets back to Mycroft McBurger, they marked them down 40% to $840. They marked them up 40% and then down 40%, so they broke even, right? Wrong. Puzzle this problem out and see what happened. I will as soon as I get back from the Los Angeles Public Library. I have to take the book back. So you're back too, eh? Have you become involved in Fluff and Fold Noodleman's dilemma? If so, clean your shoes and help Dirk Niblick solve the problem in part 2 of our story.
So you see, Lieutenant Niblick, we think we messed up somewhere.
Yes, I'm afraid you did, kids. And I think it happened when you decided to do business with Mycroft McBurger.
But he tried to bail us out.
We added 40% and then we subtracted 40%.
Why didn't it come out even, Lieutenant?
Because, you little entrepreneurs, you took 40% of $1,000, which is $400. Then you took 40% of $1,400. It didn't come out the same because what you took 40% of changed from $1,000 to $1,400.
Of course, 40% of 1,000 is less than...
40% of 1,400. There's our mistake.
That's right. The discount is more than the markup. Mycroft McBurger has cheated you, and I'll bet I know what he's doing, too. Mr. Mycroft McBurger.
Good afternoon, sir. Interested in buying a stereo headset? I'm selling them for $9.90.
$9.90?
He's selling our headsets and he bought them from us for...
Only $8.40. He's making a profit on us. What a chip.
I think you've been found out, Mr. McBurger. You're a charlatan.
No, I'm a Libra, but I get your point.
Kids, you have to be careful when entering into a deal with someone like Mr. McBurger.
I'll say a bell should go off and tell us to call a policeman or woman.
Mathematics can help you get through life unscathed, but only if you use common sense. Just remember, think, think, think.
I'm getting embarrassed about being such a rotten guy. Here, kids, here's your money back. Plus, have a stereo headset on me.
No, thanks.
We'd rather
And so, once again, the world's math hero, Lieutenant Dirk Niblick of the Math Brigade, has saved the day for good guys against bad guys. But when he's not around, you have to be alert and protect yourselves. That's why I always keep my seatbelt fastened, even though the seatbelt light is turned off. Until next time, bye-bye and bye-bye.